Hey Soil Secrets family, welcome back to the channel where we turn waste into wealth and transform ordinary gardens into thriving ecosystems. Today we're settling a debate that's been brewing in regenerative gardening circles: biochar versus cardboard for building extraordinary soil. But here's the twist: what if I told you these two materials aren't competitors at all? What if they're actually the dynamic duo your garden has been waiting for? Stick around, because we're about to reveal how combining ancient wisdom with modern resourcefulness can create soil so fertile you'll wonder why you ever spent a dime at the garden centre. Let's talk about biochar, the soil amendment that's been hiding in plain sight for centuries. Indigenous Amazonian farmers created terra preta, or black earth, by intentionally incorporating charcoal into their soils, and those plots remain incredibly fertile even today, hundreds of years later. Biochar is simply organic material, wood, agricultural waste, even nutshells, that's been burned in a low-oxygen environment, creating a highly porous carbon structure that looks like a microscopic sponge under magnification. This isn't your average barbecue charcoal. It's a carefully produced material with surface area so vast that a single handful contains more pore space than an entire football field. What makes biochar revolutionary is its ability to sequester carbon while simultaneously creating luxury condos for beneficial soil microorganisms. Those millions of tiny pores become homes for bacteria, fungi, and other microscopic helpers that drive nutrient cycling in your garden. Even better, biochar acts as a nutrient retention system, grabbing onto vital minerals like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium that would otherwise wash away with the next rain. Think of it as a savings account for your soil. Nutrients get deposited into those porous chambers and stay available for your plants to withdraw when needed, sometimes for decades or even centuries. Getting biochar into your garden is remarkably straightforward. The crucial step is charging it first. Never apply raw biochar directly to your beds. Mix 1 part biochar with 9 parts finished compost, worm castings, or aged manure, then let this combination sit for at least 2 weeks. During this charging period, the biochar absorbs nutrients and beneficial microbes from the compost, transforming from an inert material into a biologically active soil enhancer. Once charged, work it into your top few inches of soil, incorporate it into your compost pile, or use it as part of a layered growing system. Now let's champion the underdog humble cardboard. Most gardeners overlook this freely available resource sitting in their recycling bins, but cardboard is actually a powerhouse for soil building. Those corrugated layers create an immediate weed barrier that smothers unwanted vegetation without chemicals or hours of manual removal. As moisture penetrates the fibers, cardboard becomes a magnet for earthworms and beneficial fungi, which begin breaking it down into rich organic matter almost immediately. The decomposition process releases carbon gradually, feeding the entire soil food web from bacteria up through arthropods. Cardboard excels at moisture management in ways that surprised even experienced gardeners. That fibrous structure absorbs water like a reservoir, keeping the soil beneath consistently damp even during dry spells. As the material slowly decomposes over 6 to 12 months, it releases a steady stream of carbon that fuels microbial populations, creating the biological activity that distinguishes living soil from dead dirt. The beauty is that cardboard works with nature's timeline, breaking down at the perfect pace to support soil organisms without overwhelming them. Implementing cardboard through sheet mulching transforms garden preparation from a marathon digging session into a simple layering process. Start by removing tape, staples, and glossy labels from plain brown cardboard boxes. Then flatten them and lay overlapping sheets directly over grass or weeds, ensuring at least 6 inches of overlap at all seams. Thoroughly saturate these layers with water, approximately 1 gallon per 2 square feet, to initiate decomposition and make the cardboard pliable enough to conform to your garden's contours. Here's where genuine magic happens. Combining biochar and cardboard creates a soil-building system greater than the sum of its parts. Cardboard provides immediate benefit, weed suppression, moisture retention, and a food source for decomposers, while biochar delivers long-term structural improvements and nutrient storage that persist for generations. Together, they address both urgent gardening challenges and future soil health simultaneously. The implementation follows a specific sequence that maximizes both materials' strengths. After laying and soaking your cardboard base, sprinkle your pre-charged biochar generously across the surface, aiming for roughly 1 to 2 pounds per 10 square feet. The cardboard acts as a stable platform that prevents the lightweight biochar from blowing away, while moisture from below draws beneficial microbes upward into those carbon-rich pores. Top this foundation with 3 to 4 inches of quality compost, aged manure, or mixed organic mulch, creating an instant growing medium that plants can root into immediately. This layered approach preserves existing soil structure, including fungal networks and earthworm channels that conventional digging would destroy. The cardboard gradually decomposes from below, introducing organic matter precisely where plant roots will eventually explore, while biochar particles work their way deeper through natural soil processes. Within one growing season, you'll notice dramatic improvements in soil texture, water retention, and plant vigor. By season 2, that cardboard will have completely transformed into humus, leaving behind enriched soil studded with biochar that continues improving fertility year after year. Gardeners implementing this combined approach report consistent yield increases of 30 to 50% compared to conventional methods, alongside noticeably healthier plants with improved disease resistance. The secret lies in creating optimal conditions for the soil food web. Billions of organisms working together to cycle nutrients, suppress pathogens, and build soil structure naturally. Your investment of time and materials pays dividends that compound annually as soil biology establishes and matures. This method transforms how we think about garden preparation, shifting from expensive inputs purchased seasonally to building permanent soil capital that appreciates over time. You're not just growing vegetables, you're cultivating a living system that becomes more productive and resilient with each passing year. Ready to revolutionize your garden? Start gathering cardboard, source some quality biochar, and prepare to witness soil transformation that will make you a believer in working with nature instead of against it. If this approach resonates with you, smash that subscribe button and share this video with fellow gardeners ready to stop buying soil and start building it. Drop a comment sharing your experiences with biochar or cardboard. Your insights help our entire community grow stronger together.